Good day, good day, good day, my good people. Love, peace, positive energy, and all that good shit. Well, let's start the commute. You know what the background and the front ground is. Trying to get up out of here because I'm running a little bit behind schedule. Wow. But it's all good. I still will be on time, which is the most important thing. You dig me? You know what I mean? Man, I just got through. Let me make sure my garage closed. Digged up. Bam! We out of here. Let's go. Man. Feeling good and great, you know what I mean? No reason not to be. For sure. You understand me? I was just listening to a young lady on YouTube, Camilla or Camilla Stevenson. She does a few different things, health and wellness and whatever, as well as, investing education, to call it. And to explain everything that is going on in a nutshell right now was the perfect explanation for anybody who wants to look into investing and changing their life. This was the wrap. This was the wrap on all wraps. And like I say, it was a perfect explanation of wealth transfer and what's popping off right now. Because what you have right now is, you have everybody who has money right now, or been had money, you know what I mean? The banks, this, the that, the Walmart families, the this, that, the so-and-so families, the bank of whoopty whoops and all that. Everybody that you say, man, these motherfuckers got all the money. For sure. Right now, with this cryptocurrency, that's one of the changes of wealth right now. And all these different people that you can possibly muster up in your head that you know what I'm saying? These people got money. They are buying crypto. You understand me? Real world assets, utility, these things are in place, and more are going to be put in place to change things around. The transfer of wealth. The people who have been in crypto since, 2000, whenever the inception was, whenever it started, benefiting. Everybody's pretty much just benefiting. It's still early, because I was watching somebody else, and they was like, shit, it's like about, out of the billions of people that are on the planet, only 5% are actually in crypto or even heard of that shit. And before you know it, in a blink of an eye, the people with the money is gonna own everything again. Hope you heard me right. The people who got money are going to, in this class, in this situation, is going to own everything again. If you ain't got no damn assets, you don't get yourself up in there and get you a piece of the pie. Like she was saying, Camilla Stevenson, you got a city that's going up. You ain't got to own the whole city. All you need is a piece and a part of it. You better get your piece and your part of it, shorty. Because they are buying all this stuff at a crazy rate. And the reason why it's crazy is because they have been sitting on the sideline to see if this stuff was going to take hold, if it was going to stick. And then when it started to take hold and it stuck, they needed regulations. The regulations has been flying off the shelf. If you look on CNN and for over here in America, they, the Trump and the bill and that bill and that bill and that bill, they trying to get all this stuff passed, and all that doing is each time that something passed, it's just more and more institutions and people with big money feel safer and grabbing shit. And for those who are already been doing it, they already know where this is headed because they are privy to information that you and I don't have like that. But if you watch and observe how they move and when they move and what they moving on, yeah. So, perfect explanation by her, man. I was like, ooh, this is it. I hurried up and sent it to Sweetie. I sent it to my sister Chase. I sent it to my brother Double I. You know what I mean? I haven't spoken with him about this investment. I don't believe so. But I have spoken with my sister, so I did. Like I said, I sent it to her. I sent it to my brother-in-law. He had been over the house, and we were trying to get him set up, just so he'll have a better understanding, better than how I can say it, because it's saying what I'm saying. She was saying what I was saying, just in a better way and tying it into different things. And I'm like, oh yeah. This is it. Camilla Stevenson's sister. Yeah. This is your chance before they buy everything up. And when I say buy everything up, I literally mean buy everything up, because in the cryptocurrency situations, in the real world utility, things that have real world use case shit, there is what they call finite. Finite is basically means finish, final, no more after this. So certain assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all these different utility store of value as currencies, cryptocurrencies, they're finite. They have a set amount that has been made, that will be made, and after that, there is no more. It's not the money printing machine from the US or any other country who can print and make money. It's not cracking. After this is done, and after it has been made, everything has been made, that's it. That is it. Which in turn means when it has reached its level or whatever, or even before it has reached its final destination, ain't no more, that's what makes these damn things go up. One of the things, not in this totality, one of the major things that makes this shit go through the roof. And as there's less and less and less of this asset available to anybody, the higher them prices want to go. Yeah. Most definitely. There's a lot of stuff out there that is finite. There ain't no more of that shit. Not only that, but like one of my major holding XRP, not only is it a finite situation and it's what they call it, deflationary, because it's not inflationary, it's deflationary. So it's increasing in price. So they got a set number, which makes, as that number gets more and more scarce, makes that value of that go up on top of they have a thing called, it's a burn mechanism. This burn mechanism decreases the amount of the supply in its entirety. So every time a transaction is made, a little fraction of this asset, XRP, is burnt away, never to return again. So that's two things right there that are never to return again, that's make the price go up. Hey, Hawky. Oh, I love it. Hawky's sitting on a goddamn light pole, baby, in my presence. Come on, Porsche. You know what? You bullshit. Come on, dog. And I can tell by your bracelet, chickadee, not knowing how to drive ass. The Commute. Once again, this is not road rage. It's just road awareness. It's gonna drive the price up, shorty. And like I say, with all this stuff, these things, they have a set amount. They not making no more, dog. Not making no more, and they are buying this shit up by the goop gobs. So everybody who you look around like, man, they got all the money. They got all the money. They really gonna have all the money again, because they buying all that shit up. And this is unlike paper money and all that shit. There is no making no more of That's technology for your ass. Ain't no making no more of it. So it's what you gonna do. Here's your chance and opportunity. This transfer of wealth. It's going down. It's been going down. And for some reason you think I'm trying to race against you. I don't do that, El Stupido. Go on, man. Or lady, or whoever you are. Yeah, while you concentrate on me, you just let that one over. Sitting over there with your take a Della Night I go fast hat on and shit. El Stupido. Now, we put a little gas pedal to her now. Idiot. So anyway, we had to, anyway. It's your opportunity. And I so much want you to look up this lady and look up how Camilla Stevenson, how she explains this. How she explains this. Pretty much just like I just said, but it's better. It's better. You got to. If you want a change in your life, this is it. Because in the next few years, all this stuff is just gonna go up and up and up and up. And then at that point, you think some shit is out of reach right now. All these pullbacks, I mean, for those who have checked in the market or just seen it across your news and they step in with the little 5, 2, 3 minute, 30-second segment like, oh, things are down today. Ding, ding, ding. The ringing of the bell and all that shit, and the shit was down. Those were bargain prices to step in. That's like going to shop for whatever you need with a coupon. That's what that was. All this stuff is going to keep going up and up and up. It's going to be pullbacks. It's going to keep over the long haul. It's going to keep going up and up and up. You, your kids, your grandkids, kids, their kids can benefit for what it is that you do right now. Relax. What you do right now. Game changer. I can't stress enough the importance of getting you some assets, because these are the assets. It's all future. All future. And everything that you see out here in this world that you pass by daily, constantly, every second, every hour, every minute, houses, cars, bloop, and everything that deal with that, skyscrapers, your ambulances, whatever it is that you see is going to be tokenized. Tokenized is basically taking that asset in which you see and putting it online, making it digital. These things are to make it easier to transact with, buy, sell, track, show authentication of some shit. And once it go online, which dealing in cryptocurrency is called the blockchain, it ain't gonna ever be erased. It's forever there. It can forever be tracked down to something. Yeah. I don't even think that helped. Anyway, you gotta make a move, shorty. She was saying something to the effect, which made a lot of sense to me. But I get it, because I'm on both sides of that fence. People, we are out here buying whatever the fuck we buying. Whatever we buying shoes, dresses, pants, hats, this, blah, 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 blah. We got our subscriptions, playing Netflix. like, yeah, other people got Netflix too, but most of them are buying stocks in the Netflix. It's the same thing with crypto. You buying into it, not just using it as a platform and this is your new banking and you gotta use this card to get money and transfer it over here, and they're using and doing all this stuff because it's actually cheaper, that it makes them more money on top of that. And it's so early in the game right now that a lot of exchanges in different places, like, hey, you purchase and do whatever, and you hold money over here, and we'll give you some free shit too. I don't necessarily need the free shit. I just need the asset itself, because then there's other ways to make money inside of that as well, called like staking. That's like having a savings bank, a savings account. But in staking is you actually accumulate some money. For real. 3, 4, 5, 15, 25%, depending on what it is that you own and how much of it is that you own. And another reason these big companies are getting this shit, and they are having no plans on letting that shit go, because you can stake it and make money off the purchase in which you purchase, and don't even have to touch that asset no more. Can live off of what it is that you just staked over there. And more than likely, they're gonna stake that shit, take the money that they get from the staking, and go buy more assets. Just stacking assets on top of assets. You need to look this video up. Camilla Stevenson. You need to then come back or look into your own self. Real world utility, real world assets. Things that solve problems. XRP, banking, HBAR, Cardano, Solana, fucking Ethereum. A whole lot of everything is built on the Ethereum network. Even if you're buying little small chunks, you know what I'm saying? Just, you gotta start accumulating this shit, because it's going to run out. And once it's gone, it's gone. It's like going to your sale at the store during, when is Christmas? Christmas is after Thanksgiving. When is Christmas after Thanksgiving? Your Black Friday or whatever your super sales and all that shit go on, or whatever type of thing. You go into the store to go get your whatever it is that you get, and there is just no more. It's just the empty box sitting on the shelf. You know how that makes you feel? And that's just that. You can go to another store and purchase that purchase. What if you was going to the store to get whatever you wanted to get, or that you had, that you need, that you want, that you desire, that you will, however you feel about whatever it is that you want to buy, but you get there is no more, and no matter where you want to look, you know there is no more of that. It's gone. It's gone. You got kids. You got kids that are in Pampers. You go into the store to get some Pampers. You got some, but if you go and get some more, now you can take them Pampers and stick it over here in this storage place, and magically, if you stick these Pampers in this warehouse over here that's housed by so and so, owned by so and so, they will pay you in more Pampers. They will give you more Pampers for putting your Pampers over here, so that you don't run out of Pampers for your kids. Yeah, I like that. I know I got some burnt out analogies, but I'm hoping that you get it. Like I said, Camilla Stevenson got a better way of saying it, but I'm just saying, I'm just trying to get you to understand. We're in a situation of no more, and every bill that passes on Congress, in the Senate, on a this, on a that floor, on a that, but that, just opens the door for more institutions to say, oh, it's free, let's go, let's spend our money and grab all this shit up, because that's exactly what's been happening. If you don't know who BlackRock is, look up BlackRock, Fidelity, and all of these people. They, what is the other one? It's something Solutions. Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor is the CEO or owner or both of MicroStrategies, or I guess it might just be Strategies now or something like that. This dude and a company and whatever the house been purchasing Bitcoin daily. Not every week, every 2 weeks, like people get paid and whatever, so and so. Daily. And we talking about millions on millions on millions. And not the only one. There's a multitude of companies that have just came up out the woodwork, got created in order to make these purchases. And it's a digital crypto war going on right now. Who can have the most of these assets, because they're going to continuously be used in the future. And whoever holds the most, holds the most. You got big asset energy. Coming there swinging. I got that big asset energy up in this moment. Yeah. Yeah. I sent that video to my sweetie too. I said, please watch this video. Because I know I can talk to people when I get hyped and whatever the case may be, and I come from a place where I just really, really want you to get in, and I don't know, I might even scare people the fuck off, like, oh, he's just a little too excited. He just, I don't know how you feel. Because ain't nobody never really just said to me, no one has said to me how they feel about my approach to letting them know this shit, how that go, how they feel or whatever. She get it, she's seen it in action, she see how we are benefiting from this and what is coming, but how she can make it even more with your 401k plan and whatever stuff like that. Man, bump that 401k plan shit. You can take that shit and roll it over into this shit. And like she said out her own mouth, talking to her brother and somebody else, was like, damn, he has doubled and tripled my 401k plan, which took me 31 years to do. He done did it in a couple of years. And that's not trading. I don't do no trading. I get something, get it at the discount, the low or whatever, and I just hold on to it because everything goes in a cycle. So get it at the low, cycle around, set it at the high, and I just hold. It's less stress for me. I like shit simple. I like shit easy. Why make it difficult for my fucking self? Now, if that's what you want to do, hey, that's what you want to do. But no, I know my brother was like, shit, you might as well trade. You look at the market all day, every day. I said, yeah, but not like those who trade. You gotta just be at the damn computer screen. Nah, but I stay checking in because I like to look and see where things are, and I like to see where things are. Should I dip off into my little stashy stash and buy some? Like right now, once again, I'm itching like a bug, but I need to go buy this goddamn tuxedo for my wife's retirement party and handle some things and stuff. But I am very situated. I'm very situated. Always want more, but I'm very situated to benefit real sweet when this next leg of the cycle pops off, and then it drops off, and then it's gonna start all over. Yeah, what you looking at me for, T-Pain in your little bitty BMW looking like her car? Take your girl back her shit and get you a real car that fits you and your braids. My favorite girl, what's your name? Ass motherfucker. Well, everybody know how to drive fast, but don't know how to drive. Yeah. Watch I see his ass up here a little later on because you want to switch it between lanes. Then you did some dumb shit. You gonna jump in the carpool lane to go around me when it was nothing but space on the right side of me, putting yourself in danger of getting that high-ass ticket being in the car lane, in the carpool lane by your fucking self in a convertible, stupid. Let's show you how dumb you are, dog. Anyway, not road rage, but road awareness. So, yeah, you gotta do this for you and yours. You gotta do this for you and yours, because this is the opportunity of what you feel like you under now, and everybody got the money, and I ain't got no breathing room, I can't do shit. This is the opportunity to fucking change that shit before they take up everything, and what you feel like you under right now is going to repeat in this situation, because this is the situation. Yeah. The transfer of wealth. The transfer of wealth happening right in front of your face, and nobody's paying attention to this shit until it's gonna be too fucking late. Until it's gonna be too late. And I am saying this by no means to try to scare motherfucker, but I'm just telling you exactly what it is, exactly what is going the fuck down and has been going down. And each time they pass one of these bills and laws, the regulations, which is laws, rules, legislation, is regulation. It gives more and more companies breathing room to say, woo, okay, all these lawsuits and all this dumb shit is done, we free. Throw the money at it. You got regular ass businesses that are grabbing assets too, because that's helping their company bottom line, because they have a reserve that's in the new asset class. So it ain't just the big banks and the big institutions and people with big money and these companies too, your mom and pop shops. They haven't, some of them have, but that's where it's going. They spend that, get their reserve, popping and cracking. They got something to lean back. That Joe and that shit, lean back on. Because that's where it's headed. This is the new shit, shorty. This is the new shit. It's your chance and once in a lifetime opportunity to get in the new revolution of what's going to be, that you're going to be under. You're going to be under it. There is no going around about it. There is no roundabout about it. And then like, oh man, I think it is coming. No, it's here. It's right here, right now. And the United States was one of the last motherfuckers to get on board. And when he got in the office and said, hey, I want a crypto czar, I want a wooty block, the beat the block, the boom, and I want to be the crypto capital of the world and blah, 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 meant that shit. Because, they had a lot of fucking catching up to do, because everybody else was already on board. So to bypass them and get in position to maintain their position as the United States, the whatever of the fucking world. You had to. So everything that was popping off is popping off faster. Blink of an eye, blink of an eye, blink of an eye, blink of an eye, blink of an other fucking eye, shorty. You don't have no assets. That's your asset. That's your assets. You think shit is hard now? It's really gonna be hard when this shit is fully implemented. It's really gonna be hard. It's gonna be harder because ain't no making of this shit no more. Ain't no more to come on chain and online. It has, but they say again, a finite number. You get in it, you hold this shit. As more people come online and be like, oh yeah, I need to start to scramble. Oh, I need to get it. You're already in there, so your price is gonna start going up. So you need to accumulate as much as you possibly fucking can. Securing you and yours. telling you, because I've never been the one, I see my opening, never been the one to hold good information to my fucking self. It does me no good. Because I'm a benefit. I seen it, it made sense, I gotta understand it. I might not have the best way of explaining it to others, but I'm doing my fucking best. And I need you to take heed. I need something to click within you to say, hey, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go read up on this shit, look at some videos that explain this shit to me. Hell, you hit me in the comments. Can you recommend somebody to listen to? For sure I could. Blockchain backer right off the rip. It's the #1 motherfucker technical analysis in my book. He only deal with certain shit, but he keeps it, as I say, keep it real. He not in bed with nobody. He don't have no sponsorships and all that. Everything is from the ground up. I don't owe shit to nobody. I'm gonna give you the truth. You can take it and leave it. You can like it or love it. But I'm just putting it out there. History, facts, and data. Shit. There's a few other people too, but you know, as you inquire, I'll comment and put it back in there and answer that shit. You feel me? Yeah, this is always right here when I come around this turn anyway, so you have to excuse me for falling out on the camera. But yeah, shorty. Yeah, shorty. You got to. And if you don't, you're gonna look back on this shit and say, he said that shit. You're gonna look back and say, I wish I would have. I wish I would have. I don't know. But, hey, on a loving note, not too long ago, Father's Day, to be exact, I received nope, take that back, it wasn't Father's Day. It was the 24th of last month, Sweetie and I's 149th wedding anniversary. She gave me this card, and in this card, she said that I am her safe place. I said, wow. I don't know how that registers to you, but for someone to say you are the safe place is something fucking spectacular. I mean, they feel totally safe with you. It's above and beyond anything else that's out here. You are my safe place. And that's definitely, I love her. I mean, ladies and gentlemen. And you might as well have just ran the light, bro. Or broette. And you ain't gonna back that motherfucker up whatsoever. Not road rage, just road awareness. I love her too. Making it right for us. Making it right for us. Today is gonna be another beautiful day. It's my first day. It's my Monday on a Sunday. Crack this week off, knowing that I can't help but keep coming back. Knowing that I am set up in a place, in a space that is going to benefit. And as I grab money out of here doing the different events, the cycle, hold it, pay your taxes, hold, take care of some whatever, get my put back a larger chunk. So I can do what I was saying, do the staking and do this and do that to gain money over it. So then it comes to a position. I want to put myself in a position that I'm just accumulating assets. I'm not going to be selling them anymore. I'm just going to be holding it and just accumulating more. Putting it over here, staking it, DeFiing it, being your own fucking bank, doing exactly what the banks do with other institutions and exchanges, and as they transact with your assets that you done lent out, you understand me? You get paid off that shit. Building generational wealth. I can't believe that right now I'm even talking like this. 10, 12 years ago, I wouldn't have thought that I'd be having conversations like this. I don't think you could have bet me and told me that I would. But thanks to my brother Marvin Garden 710 for all your CBD needs. Marvin Garden 710 for all your CBD needs. Get online and check it out. Health and wellness, baby. Introduce me to this shit. And it clicked. And I went in, open, and then got locked in, shawty. It was like, ooh, this makes a lot of sense. Lots and lots of sense, shawty. Well, I'm in here. Let me use my key fob. Let's go. Thing on. So, I mean, it's up to you. It's definitely all up to you. What you gonna do? But I promise you that as time passes, because it's like they're moving in secrecy, but not moving in secrecy at the same time. It's right in your face. It's just paying attention to other shit. And I'm not for to search throughout this parking lot when I have a space and a place. Do I want to go right there? Right here, shorty. That's where I'm going. Who? Angle. Bam. Kurt Angle. Yeah. You gotta get you some. You gotta get you some, shorty. It's the only way. Better your life and position. So I'm finna cut up out of here because I'm here. You know what I mean? I gotta set up. I usually be earlier, but you know, that is what that is. So, as always, you know what I'm saying? Shout out and to all subscribers, 1,400 and shit. What we up to 20 something, almost 30 something. A few signed in on the live we did last night. Just having game time at the house, Riders World game time and family time hanging out. You need to get on over to Burpees and Conversation, Riders World Burpees and Conversation. Go ahead and subscribe over there, man, so I can go live over there. Come on. Show me the love. Show me the love. You know what I mean? And I don't know how many times I'm gonna keep saying it because I don't want to feel like I'm begging. But get over there. Hey, speak to somebody for sure. Because you never know how that's gonna change your life or their life. You know what I'm saying? We drop the PE on their head. Bloop, bloop. It comes back. It's Bombay. And if it don't, it's okay. You have done your piece and your part to change this world one person and one situation at a time. And that's all you can do. And that's all I expect of you. Hey, love on yourself and love on others. I'm gonna be blessed.